we're supposed to talk about the power of one and creativity and how you can or not become creativity. But I'm gonna please request for you to excuse me for what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna take from the 10 minutes that I have, 1 minute to talk about my country. We have 178,000 people got killed in the last 14 years. I have to say that. We have around 500 mainstream media closed, around 148,000 properties stolen by the government. We have no separation of the different powers, like the Supreme Court, prosecutor and everything. They are all concentrated in one big power. We have stolen the elections too, and we have 99% of people that can kill someone and not go to jail. We don't have any, and I want to repeat, any way to deal with that, and we are doing it, struggling, but peacefully. We can request the military to do a coup d'etat, and we can have blood in our hands. I don't want that. You can check me. I will not talk about me today. You can check me online. JJ Rendon, whatever, you put it there. You're going to see good things and bad things. Most of the bad things come from my government that calls me countryless. Imagine this. Your government don't give you a passport and you became countryless without any trial. I'm here because I can move inside the United States. I cannot go outside because I don't know if, meanwhile I'm traveling, they can take out my passport and will be like Snowden, hanging out in Latin America. That is the place that I work. Saying that, the only thing that I want to request about my country, and I pass through my minute, is check it out, please. Check what is happening, because we have a new model developing now in certain countries in Latin America and other countries in the world. And I put a name for that. It's called neo-totalitarianism, a new way to control countries, but you cannot be called dictatorship because you have the figures of the institutions there that make you feel that you can recognize something called real government. Thank you. Now we talk about sex. And no, it's not. My part is about being human, and I already took this still business to do that. And I think that for the sake of the 10 minutes, I'm going to resume 4 things that I believe that are related to be human. First one, the sense of humor. I will not talk about that. You have it already. The intelligence, I believe you have to be a little smart. Creativity and sex for pleasure. Raise the hand. No, don't do it. Animals don't do sex for pleasure. They just reproduce. You know that. Especially rabbits. They do it fast. Yes, very fast. Don't have rabbits as a pet, please. Or mouses. But anyway, I want to kindly request, give it to you, that you check about the humor. This is the best book ever. I read this book when I was 19 years old. And I was in a fight with a theater director in my school, in my university. And I read the book, and I direct theater for 3 years and make everyone laugh. That's the book. Whatever you want to know about humor, read that guy. 19th century, Henri Bergson, French. Then, The Right to Be Intelligent, that is what the other guy was talking about, was written in 1985 by Luis Alberto Machado. You have to read that one, very good. And that one, you cannot miss it. The Kama Sutra and the Tao of Love and Sex. Please read it. But let's talk about creativity. It is genetic, or it's something that you can acquire. I want to tell you a very short story about me, not the good things. You can check that online, the bad things too. I was, what do you call that? Those guys that are like, stutter, so you say that? Stutter, that one, yes. Very bad. I hope you never had that. I was asthmatic, rhinitic, sinusitic, and I have at least 48 allergies. Very good. Allergies, very bad, like allergies to books, imagine that. Or to cats, or to going out, or to humidity. Very bad. And one day I was hearing my sisters, my older sister, talking about the kind of guy that they're going to have when they grow up. And I say, guys, for good. I will never have a girlfriend. I will never have nothing. And every doctor say, you will never get away with that. That's genetic. You are built like that. You're going to be forever. I didn't say it. Check it there. Check that. Don't do faces to me. So then I find finally another guy. And he said, you know what? Your life is already. And I can help you. Now I have one allergy only. I talk, see, kind of. A little timid, but I do it. I have a allergy to penicillin. That's the only one that I have. I think that's very difficult too. But so I began to believe that a lot of things that people tell you that you will have forever, maybe that's not true. And going back to creativity, what it is. So, people say love, you cannot conceptualize love, you cannot conceptualize bravery, you cannot conceptualize this. You can conceptualize whatever you want if you want to. So I make a concept about creativity I want to share with you. Very simple. It's a process. It's a human process. Animals don't create things, sorry. Even if you think that they create things, they don't. We have a process. We have some input before. We put things together, and then something come out that you believe that is new, or you believe that looks like new. Whatever it is, that process, I call it creativity. And I put 4 types of creativity. Spontaneous, that's only God, He built things from nothing. Maybe some believers here, I'm pretty sure. And the Big Bang was almost from nothing, too. So you have both. Boom, nothing, something. Oh, I'm alone, let me build something. Boom, the world, the universe. Relative is the second one. Raise the hand, females here. I don't see because it's dark. There is no females here? I see. Very dangerous. Too much females here. So, the only gender in the planet that can feel that are women's. They believe that the kid is theirs, and when the kid falls apart, they say, Mom, they don't say father. Dad, they say, Mom. And little egg, build things, go out, walk, and you say, that's mine, that's my creature. So they're the only one. That's why we do bombs, buildings, planes, ships, and everything, because we cannot have a kid inside, for now. Then conditioning. Conditioning is creativity with a purpose. You're a science guy, you need to solve a problem, then you do it, and you solve a thing. Or you're an advertising guy, you create a spot, and your clients say, oh, okay, you're great. Or you're a strategist, you win an election like me, and your clients say, you're good. So I cannot do things spontaneously. I have to do it for a purpose. And the real artistic creativity, that is the guy who does something just for the sake of doing it. He don't want to sell the painting. He don't want no one to tell him that the song is good. He just feel it. The 3 things: who is creative, free-minded, open-minded, detail-oriented people, ludic people. They like to play games and move around and stuff. They pay attention. And I believe, certainly, that all those things you can learn today if you want to. You're going to pay attention, you can train that. You're going to read faster and have a lot of input to have output in a book, you can do it today. So please begin to think that let's review all the things that a lot of doctors, professors, teachers tell us that are genetic and that we cannot change, because yes, we can. And it's not Obama here, please. And analyze things. Actions can be triggered for 2 things: a problem or your motivation. In any case, the science is the exception of this. You need to solve a problem. But we need to express ourselves every day. That makes us human. So if you don't express yourself and you don't learn how to be creative, you're going to be less and less creative. Thank you. That's it.